Hello, friends. Day 10. Today we are looking at Luke 5, 1 through 11. If you have not yet read this passage, pause the video and come back when you have read it. The thing that struck us as we were reading this was Peter's response. You'd expect him to be stoked. I just participated in a miracle. But that's not his response at all. Instead, he falls at the knees of Jesus and says, "You might want to keep your distance, because I'm a sinner." I got choked up reading that line because the sentiment is so familiar. I accept that God probably knows everything about me, and that is the very thing that keeps me from prayer and communion with God. Because God knows everything about me, I am ashamed to enter into that presence. With other people, I have my masks. I can hide behind humor, I can hide behind theology, I can hide behind intelligence, I can hide behind other people as I pretend to be selfless and shine the spotlight on someone else, when in reality, I'm scared of the spotlight because if it's on me for too long, my masks will fade away and you'll see who I really am and realize I'm a fraud. But I can't do that with God because God knows what my masks are and God knows what's underneath. And God knows why I put on the masks in the first place. Fear. Fear and shame. This underlying belief I keep coming back to that I am not enough. Keep your distance because I am a sinner. It's appropriate that this interaction took place in a boat. Peter can't escape. He's in a boat. There's nowhere for him to go but to face his fear and shame of being seen. Keep your distance. I am a sinner. When you have nowhere left to go, you fall at the knees of Jesus and you cry out, I am so sorry. You did an incredible job creating me, but I have put on a masterclass in destroying a great work of art. Keep your distance because I am a sinner. And when you finally get there, to a place where you can put into words the shame that you've been feeling, is when God can finally respond. God looks down with a soft smile, lifts your head off the knee, looks you directly in the eyes, past all of the fear and shame, past all of the masks, and says, "You are my beloved child. I'm so pleased with you." Jesus says to Peter, "Do not be afraid. Yes, I can see you. I can see all of you, and I have always been able to see all of you. And I still got on this boat with you. I still want to be associated with you. I am happy to be seen with you. I want to be with you. And because of that, your life will never be the same." Now, it took Peter over 3 years to understand what Jesus meant when he said you'll be catching people instead of fish. It wasn't until Jesus ascended to heaven that Peter finally understood it. 3 years of walking and eating and talking with Jesus every day. God has a new purpose for you. And you may have no idea what that is. Peter obviously had no idea. But the love Jesus had for him was enough. He docked his boat, left everything, and followed Jesus. God's love is enough, but only if we can trust it. And sometimes it takes being in a boat with no escape to let that love tear away at our fear and our shame and our masks until we believe it. So find a way to remove every escape you could possibly have until it's just you and Jesus every day, even for just a few moments. It may take a while, but slowly we will together begin to realize that our lives will never be the same because of that love. May God bless you and keep you. May the face of Jesus shine upon you and be gracious to you. and may the fullness of the Spirit dwell within you and give you peace.